From Newsnet and CCTV, it's high school hockey, coming to you from the WEX in Cadillac.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're at the WEX for the third period action between the Gaylord Blue Devils and the Cadillac Vikings. And I don't know, after that second period, somewhat amazingly, the Vikings are up 2-1 after being totally dominated the entire period for the most part.
Well, the Vikings did come on towards the end of that period. I thought the last 5 to 6 minutes of the period, they had some better breakouts and some better shifts. Shots in the period, Veda Voss, the Gaylord statistician, informs us that shots were only 7-5 in favor of Gaylord for a game total of 21-9 in favor of Gaylord. So that tells you that Cadillac blocked a lot of shots. So they basically,
yes, they did.
They bent, but they didn't break. So give Cadillac credit. They're hanging around. They're up 2-1 right now.
Okay, should be a good third period. Here come the Vikings. That's Ian Lillen, makes a little move out around Colton Hurst. Makes it to the outside, used Zach Izzard as a shield. That's a smart move. Oh, and no D there. So that one's going to go all the way back into the zone.
Got still 20 seconds left of power play here.
Yep, they got some fresh ice, but time is ticking on them. Here comes Fisher Moore. He's got a lot of open ice. They're forcing him to the whole side. He dumps it all the way in. Didn't get quite to Zach Izzard as the goalie was able to stop that one. Austin sits. Now it goes back to Jack Schmidtdeal. Schmidtdeal takes a look, takes a nice shot, and a nice blocker save by Sitz. Colton Hurst with that puck. Brian Farley over there and Fisher Moore trying to work the puck loose. Both teams are at even strength at this point. Doesn't look like the puck is moving much. The whistle's going to blow here soon unless they can get that puck moving. Gaylord's just going to be happy to keep it pinned up against the boards. Here comes Hurst out with the puck. Fisher Moore is right there to intercept that, and that was tipped out to Jack Schmidtdeal, so they are able to clear the zone. Here's Schmidtdeal. Puts it up to Farley. Farley bangs it over to Fisher Moore. Fisher Moore looking to take a shot. That one goes behind the net. Zach Izzard just dumps it in the corner and puts a big hit on, who is that, number 93? That's Ty Pecan.
Good hit, though, clean.
Yep, good clean hit. I wouldn't want to be the recipient of that one.
Nor would I.
Okay, here come the Vikings again. Von Voss takes it over to, nope, that's put up to Colton Hurst. Colton Hurst makes a little move. Gets across the zone, tries a shot. That one was blocked by Jack Schmidtdeal. Gaylord's been having a lot of trouble getting shots through to Nate Moore. And past Nate Moore, for that matter, as they've only lit the lantern once. A nice save, and one off the post. Shot. Nate Moore's got it. Boy, good chance there by the Blue Devils.
Boy, bad.
I think the one dinged off the post, came right back out, and they got another shot. And you know, sometimes you're just not getting the bounces, and it just doesn't appear that Gaylord's just having that puck luck tonight.
Boy, bad, very poor puck management by the Vikings in their own zone. That's a bad turnover in a bad area to do it right in front of your net.
Okay, Gaylord's got the big line out. They got the Kleinsorge brothers, Ian Bush, Gage Looker on defense. Puck is one. Okay, there's a goal. Nate Kleinsorge. The faceoff was won by the Blue Devils, and he went right in and put a move on and put it in that outside corner, and that's a tie game just like that.
That's the line matchup that Coach Voss wanted, and he, that's a young center for the Vikings, yep. And Kleinsorge took advantage of that. That's a nice play.
Well, we had mentioned earlier, you can't always win the faceoffs, but you certainly don't want to lose them, even if you can tie the puck up somehow, some way. Or if you lose it, you got to tie the player up. All right, we got a 2-2 game here at the WEX. There's Fisher Moore, Brian Farley. That one's dumped back in by Kleinsorge. Here comes Gaylord, Ian Bush on the attack. He's able to take it, put it out front. Boy, they avoided a big one there. Out to Voss. Gabe Kleinsorge, he's looking for room, takes a nice shot and a big save by Moore. Zach Izzard puts it up. That puck's going right back in. They were beyond the red line, but they did not call icing. Gaylord caught a break on that one. Nate Moore's got to be careful behind the net, as this is the second time that puck has almost been punched in the net. from behind. That looks like it is going to be a penalty for a slash.
That's going to be Big Zach Izzard headed to the box.
Okay, and that's going to put Gaylord on their first power play of the night.
Hey, officially that goal was Nate Kleinsorge unassisted.
Okay, so that's the center winning the draw, taking the puck and putting it in the net.
Credit the Gaylord penalty kill too. You know, that goal came shortly after a successful penalty kill, by the Blue Devils. So
yeah,
that's always a big deal.
Trying to think back and see if Cadillac even got a shot on that power play. I don't think they did. If they did, it was maybe only one. Okay, here come the Blue Devils. There it is. Goal by number 3, Connor Bradfield. And just like that, the Gaylord Blue Devils are up 3-2 on the Cadillac Vikings here in the third period. 13:52. That was a power play goal, and they didn't take long to.
7 seconds.
7 seconds. They did not take long at all to get that one rolling.
I think, let me get the official word here. No, that's a different one. I think that Brad Keene is probably going to get an assist. That was a deflection off the end boards. That Keene shot got deflected a little bit and went just wide and came right back out front. And Bradfield put it in.
All right, so we were just talking a little bit about that puck luck, and there was some for Gaylord, but hard work definitely was behind that goal. All right, that one is just cleared out of the zone. That was Carson Carlington and Carson Peedle out there. Brad Keene takes it. He's letting it go into the corner. They're just scrumming it along back there. Back over to Connor Bradfield, goal scorer. He puts it up to, can't see the number on that. I think that's Brad Keene down in the corner. Goes behind the net over to 97, Vaughn Voss. Voss takes a shot. That one never got through. That one's put over to number 10, Carson Carlington. Now dumped deep into the zone. And here come the Vikings. They had a chance there, but weren't able to keep the puck on the stick. Here comes Vaughn Voss. Gets over the blue line. Pulls up. Ian Lilly on the attack there. Puck still not cleared as Colton Hurst picks it up. Hurst puts it back. He dishes it over to Voss. Voss makes a little move. Cadillac had things clogged up pretty good, and here comes Ian Lilly. Gage Looker trying to keep him off and made a nice defensive play.
That's a nice play by Looker.
Yep.
Lilly wants a penalty there, but no, that's a really nice defensive play by Looker.
There was no hook or hold involved. He just got his body into Ian's and basically just skated him off the puck.
No, that's a good non-call. So officially that goal was Connor Bradfield, assisted by Brad Keene and Ty Pecan.
Okay. 3-2 here at the Wex. We have 12:30 left in the third period in this contest. That one is dumped in by McKinley over to Farley. Farley makes a nice little move and takes a shot going for the bar and just missed that as it went over top of the net. Ian Lilly dumps it down in the corner. Fisher Moore battling for it there. Farley to help. Moore comes away with it. Nice big hit by Gabe Kleinsorge.
That's going to be a penalty.
That's going to call a penalty on Gabe Kleinsorge. Probably a roughing.
Yep.
That was either going to be a roughing or an interference call.
Yep.
So our pregame interview is in the box.
You know, one thing early on in the game, before the game, talking to Coach Moore from the Vikings, he mentioned that one thing the Vikings wanted to do was keep it simple. I will say the Vikings have passed up a number of opportunities to shoot the puck, trying to find that perfect opportunity. And I think that's probably, looking back on this game, that's something they're going to wish they had done more, was when they had the opportunity, shoot the puck.
Okay, so here comes the Viking power play. Got McKinley and Jack Schmidtbiel on the point. Got Fisher Moore, Ian Lilly, and Brian Farley as forwards. Fisher Moore controlling it over on the sideboard. Not sure what the whistle.
Looks like the net is off.
Okay, so the net got knocked off.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to our buddy Bill Dooley.
Oh yeah.
He is out of town and not able to do the broadcast, so I appreciate the opportunity to step in and help out a little bit, but we miss Bill for sure.
Yeah, we do. He is the voice of Cadillac hockey, no doubt about that, and we appreciate you coming in and filling in for me. We're playing a little musical chairs tonight as I'm taking Bill's spot and you're taking my spot. So, but sorry Bill couldn't make it tonight. I'm sure he's going to be watching this. And that'll give him a little extra time to go through his fan mail. All right, here comes the Vikings on the power play. It's over to Fisher Moore. He got a nice low shot and got the blocker down. Yep. Ian Lilly controls at the point. Hands it over to Schmidtdeal. Schmidtdeal's got a really good shot. Nice rebound there, and Fisher Moore just missed. He's shooting for a hat trick. Schmidtdeal tried to get it back to Ian Lilly. That one got snagged up a little bit. They're not going to be able to dig it out as time is ticking. There's just under a minute left on the power play for the Vikings.
Good-looking power play so far. Vikings have had good control and a couple of good chances.
Oh, yeah, and Gaylord's doing a good job of killing some time here with the puck on the boards. That one scoots over to McKinley. McKinley takes a look, gets a shot, got a little tip there. There's Schmidtdeal. He's able to keep it in. Still able to keep it in, but that one's going all the way down as Voss was able to put it all the way down into the Viking zone as they're getting some fresh penalty kill legs out there for the Blue Devils. Vikings taking it their time behind their own net. Here comes Jack Schmidtdeal. And a bad pass there, and that one is going to end up all the way back into their own zone. 14 seconds left on the power play. They're going to have one more rush here. It's Caleb McKinley. He's got some speed. He's got some good speed. He's got Zach Izzard in front, and that one was just cleared away. Good defensive play by number 4, Gage Looker.
Right there, Logan could have shot that puck.
Uh-oh, watch out here. A little misplay, and Gabe Kindsorge was just coming out of the box. He's got a man in front. Centering pass, and nice save by Nate Moore. Wow, remember that one. That could have been a game saver. Moore with an outstanding save as the Blue Devils had a 2-on-1 and Gabe Kleinsorge gave a perfect pass. Ian Bush tries to get one, and that one is going to go up into the netting. And that is going to give us a chance to talk about our crew just a little bit. Mark?
Yeah, we'd like to thank our crew again. They do a great job every time. We've got Hannah Crouch as the director, Caden Darrow and Damian Brooks on the cameras. Thanks so much for all the hard work that these folks put in. They do a great job.
Yep, and a little special thanks to Caden Darrow. This is going to be his last broadcast of the hockey season, and we wish him well. He is a senior this year, so he's going to be moving on to, he was telling me he's going to plan on going to Ferris and going into the journalism and broadcasting somewhat field. So
I think he'll do well.
I think so too. He's done a great job and learned a lot of things, and he is a real go-getter. So we thank you, Caden. Okay, back to action down here in the Cadillac zone. Blue Devils are trying to get another one here. Connor Bradfield's got one in front, puts it wide. Big shot by Nate Kleinsorge, and that one never got through as Cadillac has done a good job of blocking shots tonight. Put out front. Here's Looker. Puts it over to Keene. Keene with a shot, and that one never got through. Schmidtdeal was over there. Was not able to clear the puck, though. They need to be careful on that and get that puck out of the zone.
I can hear the Gaylord coaches. They want their shooters from the point shooting it low. I think they've seen too many get blocked.
Yep. Well, Cadillac is doing a really good job of just bunching everything up and clogging up the middle. So, okay, and there's a long stretch pass. Not going to be an icing as Gaylord had a chance. So this one is going to play from here. Gabe Kleinsorge puts it high off the glass. Able to knock it down was McKinley. And that one is dumped all the way down in by Molly McKeever. McKeever, she's out there with number 10, Carson Carlington. Here come the Blue Devils. That one's out to Gabe Kindsorge. He gets it across the line. Pulls up, looking for Colton Hurst out in front. Puck goes off to the side, and Hurst picks that one up. Molly McKeever puts it over to Carson Carlington. Ian Bush with a nice hit. That takes the puck off of Carlington's stick. And the Blue Devils take possession. This is Gabe Kleinsorge. He's got Ian Bush with him. He's also got Colton Hurst, and that one is deflected up high, up into the netting.
Hey, if you don't mind, I'd love to give a shout-out to my fellow coaches from the K-Stars U19 team that we all coach together. So I'd like to shout out to Craig Visser, Derek Beauchamp, and Chris Adams. a really strong coaching crew. I really appreciate all the work those guys do. A lot of hockey IQ there. So
yeah, and it sounds like you're doing a really good job. Those girls are tearing it up this year.
yeah, we're having a good season.
That's awesome. Good to hear. Okay, here comes Fisher Moore. Was not able to get a shot all the way through as that hit Looker's skates. Kayla McKinley able to keep that one in. Puts it all the way over to McKeever, and she's unable to keep that one on her stick. That one gets out of the zone. Here comes, here comes Connor Bradfield. Good hustle there by Bradfield to get the puck. He puts it over to Kleinsorge. Kleinsorge has it. Works it down into the corner, puts it out in front. There's Miley McKeever. She fanned on a little bit, and Vaughn Voss takes over. That one knocked over again. Oh, boy, that puck just got deflected towards the net, and Nate Moore was there. Puck cleared out by Fisher Moore as Brad Keene goes all the way back to get it. Brian Farley on the forecheck, able to come away with the puck. He gets it over to Henry Schmidtdeal. Schmidtdeal makes a little move. He still got the puck. A backhand goes up over the net and had another shot and was not able to get that one in. Okay, here comes Nate Kleinsorge. He just happy to just dump it in, and Gaylord's getting a full-scale change here as they needed some fresh legs on the ice. Jack Schmidtdeal taking a look. Knocked down, wasn't able to clear the zone as Ian Bush was right there. Bush tried to go for Hurst, and that one got intercepted. Ian Lilly with Ian Bush. Bush still has the puck, feeds it over to Keene. Off a Keene stick over to Gabe Kleinsorge. Kleinsorge walking on that blue line. Now it's turned over to Zach Izzard, and he lost it. Here comes Colton Hurst again, dumps it down low. Jack Schmidtdeal retrieving behind the net, and here comes Ian Lilly. We have just under 6 minutes left in this third period. Gaylord 3, Cadillac 2. Vikings trying to tie it up here. Big hit in the corner. That was big Zach Izzard making a noise and quite a ruckus from the fans. That one is over to Izzard again. Izzard with a little stick work. Puck gets taken over to, all right, it's intercepted. Colton Hurst, nice shot and a good save by Nate Moore. Goes off into the corner for Kleinsorge.
Logan Collins has got to be careful going up the middle like that. That's a bad turnover.
Okay, and Kleinsorge still with it. He puts it out in front, but nobody there. Ian Bush picks it up over by the boards, makes a nice little move. Fisher Moore is chasing him. That one's intercepted by Logan Collins. Jack Schmidtdeal working behind there and ties up his man. Collins, there's sticks flying, bodies flying, and we've got a whistle. Looks like it's going to be outside the zone as the net got knocked off by a Gaylord Blue Devil.
Woo! Broken stick there for Logan Collins. That'll be an expensive one, of course.
Yeah, they don't give those things away anymore.
No, I know as a parent watching, you always cringe when your kid breaks a stick and you know what's coming next.
Yep, that's one of the painful parts of hockey, for the parents anyway. Okay, here we go. Nate Kleinsorge and Fisher Moore facing off. That one was won. Connor Bradfield was able to pick that one up and dump it deep into the Cadillac zone. That one put up to Kayla McKinley. McKinley bounces it up to Ian Lilly. Lilly's got some speed trying to go wide. Nicely played off by Vaughn Voss. That one cleared all the way over by Gage Looker. It is going to go all the way down, and it is going to be an icing call. That's going to bring it all the way back into the Gaylord zone.
I can hear the Gaylord coaches, when the play is in the neutral zone, they want to get that puck deep. They're telling their troops to get the puck deep.
Yeah, and they have been doing that tonight.
Hey, let's talk about our sponsors real quick. Pizza Plus, Cadillac Tire, and Fox Motors of Cadillac. Thanks so much to those sponsors for making these broadcasts possible.
All right, thanks again, sponsors. And here we go. We got 4.5 left in this third period. Vikings trying to tie it up. It's a one-shot game right now. Fisher Moore down in the corner battling. He is the goal scorer for the Vikings on both goals. Goes back to Schmidtdeal. McKinley picks it up. He bounces it off the boards. Farley right there, but Colton Hurst. Oh, nope, that was, sorry about that, 93. Ty Pecan comes away with the puck. Gage Looker. Big hit there by Ian Lilly. Takes him off the puck. Able to dish it over to Farley. Farley fighting hard for it. He comes away with it, gets it back to Jack Schmidtdeal. Schmidtdeal's able to keep it in. Goes for a shot, and that one got blocked off and into the Gaylord bench.
Good little push here by the Vikings.
Yeah, they're trying to make things happen. You know, when they're all coming off breathing hard that they were doing something out there, and that was certainly the case on that one. Okay, Cadillac. They bring Cam Harold. They've got Henry Schmidt-Deal and Big Zach Izzard. Looks like Logan Collins and Caleb McKinley on the points. Zach Izzard with a nice shot there, but that one never got through. This one is dished up for Gabe Kleinsword. It's a race. Still ends up getting a shot off, and that one was carefully covered up by Nate Moore. Good hustle by 25 Gabe Kleinsword of the Blue Devils.
I think Caleb McKinley underestimated Kleinsword there.
I think so too. Yeah, that almost didn't work out well for the Vikings. Good opportunity for the Blue Devils. Okay, here we go. Puck goes into the sideboard. Colton Hurst is right there. He puts it back to Gabe Kleinsword. Kleinsword just had Ian Bush right there and just not able to connect on the one-timer. That one was a high one just off of Logan Collins' hand. That was one of those where you deflect it with your hand and then afterwards you think, why did I do that?
Especially if it goes in your net.
Yeah, hit it in the palm and that doesn't hurt, or that doesn't feel too good. Okay, here comes Cam Harold. He puts it back to Logan Collins, who decided to stay out on the ice, even though his hand is probably just a little bit sore right now. Careful, almost had a turnover there. Here comes Henry Schmidt-Deal. He dumps it in the into the zone. Ian Lilly on the chase, going to forecheck. Vaughn Voss with the puck, puts it up to Ian Bush. Bush puts it over to Gabe Kleinsword, just over his stick, and they're going to go for a breather and get some fresh legs out there for the Gaylord Blue Devils. Big wide pass. Fisher Moore picks that one up. Back in his own zone. He's taking a look. Slides it back over to Farley. Farley's got a little bit of room. He puts it over to McKinley, back over to Fisher Moore. These guys are passing very well. Fisher gets a shot, but that one's deflected and never got in. Puck is down right in front. No one there but Connor Bradfield to take the puck and skate it away. He's got Ty Pecan with him, and that one ends up going out into the stands, or at least behind the benches. Could have been a souvenir for somebody.
I think both coaches now are just running their top two lines, just alternating those lines.
Yep.
Just over 2 minutes to go here, and Vikings will be looking to pull Nathan Moore here fairly soon.
Yep, we're going to keep an eye on Nathan Moore. As soon as the Vikings are able to get possession and get it down in their zone, I got a feeling he's going to come off. Keep an eye on him. Vikings not able to keep it in the zone as it goes back in there, and that's Nate Kleinsword. He puts it up to Bradfield. That one was intercepted somewhat by Brian Farley. Then it came loose, and Jack Schmidt-Deal has it. He puts it back up to Farley. Farley kind of fanned on that one, couldn't get it past Gage Looker, and it goes back in. Nate Kleinsword over on the boards. There's McKinley. We got McKinley, Kleinsword, Ty Pecan. Fisher Moore comes away with it. Time is ticking, and this is exactly what Gaylord wants because the Vikings are not able to get Nate Moore off the ice and get an extra attacker out there. That one was dumped back in on net, so no icing there. Jack Schmidt-Deal, a little bit of a turnover there. We got Connor Bradfield skating hard, forechecking. That pass was just a little bit long, and it goes back to Ian Lilly. Vikings got to get the puck out of their zone and get something going if they have a chance to tie this game up. Gaylord seems to be dominating right now. Connor Bradfield is happy to just throw that one down in the corner. Little collision between Viking players. Good chance there by Connor Bradfield and a big save by Nate Moore. Nice job by Nate Moore to keep his team within one here.
Gaylord just killing time here.
Yep, they're just going to try to keep the puck in the zone, which they have done a pretty good job of. Now they're trying to move it loose. Cadillac's got to just take it and go. Somebody's got to grab onto that puck, get it out, and just get it out of there. That one was on the blue line. You know, they called it offside. I didn't think it got out, but going to bring a face-off. We got 40 seconds left in this game, and there was 2:17 left, and Cadillac was not able to do anything with it to try and get their goalie off the ice.
Yeah, the Vikings have not even been able to get it into the Gaylord zone.
Nope.
Over that time. So nice work by the Blue Devils to control the puck, get the puck down low, and kill time.
Yep.
Now we've got a timeout.
Yeah, Cadillac called a timeout.
Cadillac?
So they're resting up their players, and they're going to try and get a little strategy going here. They got to win a draw and then have a little play set up. They've got 40 seconds. Try to tie this one up. It's a one-shot game. Now the Vikings are going to host Traverse City Central on Friday night. That's going to be our last broadcast of the season. They also have Sheboygan next Tuesday. It's a Tuesday game up in Sheboygan. With Gaylord, they've got Tawas coming up here on Friday. And then next week they've got a game against Petoskey. And I know they've got, Petoskey and Negaunee in there. So they've got a few, each team's got about 2-3 games left to go here, and then they're into their regionals.
Yeah, Vikings will be looking forward to their playoff matchup with Big Rapids. The last time those two teams played, the Big Rapids Cardinals won 4-3, but the Vikings played really well.
It was one of their better games of the year.
I thought so. I would agree.
No doubt about it.
Yep. So that game could go either way. That's always a rivalry game, and those games you've seen strange things happen. So the Vikings will go into that game knowing that they've got a good shot.
Right, and Big Rapids has beat them twice this year. The first one not very close, the last one very close. And, I've said it before, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in the same year. That is not an easy thing to do. So it's going to be, and plus it's playoffs. Anything can happen in the playoffs. That's the great thing about playoffs. You just kind of throw the records away. Looks like Gaylord was going to play that one all the way out to the end, and now they're going to take a timeout. They're trying to rest their best players. Like you had mentioned earlier, the last 3 or 4 shifts, these coaches have been just rolling pretty much their top 2 lines. So a little strategy here by the coaches to talk some things over and also get their players rested.
Well, the Vikings will be looking to get Nathan Moore out of the net and get that 6th attacker, get that man advantage. If they can get it down the ice, and they could possibly have about 30 seconds to work with that man advantage, and hopefully they can get something going.
Yeah, anything can happen. You just never know.
And Gaylord will be looking to keep the game simple, get pucks deep into the Cadillac zone, and obviously this face-off coming up is going to be a key play.
Right, yeah, they have to decide, are you going to try to go back with it? Are you going to try to go wide with it, keep an extra player off on the wide side? We'll see how that all plays out.
Well, they've had plenty of time to diagram it up, so as a center, you should have a plan before you put your stick down, and the whole team should know the plan.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's a center's responsibility, really. Sometimes he's got to go and off and tell his wings, hey, I'm going to try and do this. I'm going this with it. They got to communicate with each other because you don't want to do the same thing every time.
You know a little bit about face-offs, don't you, Jeff?
I've taken a few in my lifetime, yeah. Okay, here we go. 40 seconds to go, 3rd period. The fans are into it. The bleachers are rocking. Gaylord is able to put it all the way down. That is going to be an icing call. Absolutely. So that's not what Gaylord wanted to do because now it brings the face-off all the way deep into their zone.
And Nathan Moore is off for that 6th attacker.
Yeah, they just did Cadillac a big favor there, honestly.
And it's going to be big Zach Izzard coming in. They'll be looking for his shot.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that kind of makes your coach want to just pull your hair out. It's like that wasn't the plan after 2 timeouts. Okay, here we go. McKinley takes it. He's got Fisher Moore right there. Colton Hurst on him. Moore trying to find some space to shoot. Not able to do it. Colton Hurst is able to get it, and there's a high stick on the play. Jack Schmidtdeal racing back, and that is going to be a high stick. So that's going to bring the face off. Should be all the way back into the Cadillac zone. They're going to have to bring Nate Moore right back out.
Now with 17 seconds left, it's not impossible, but now you've got a real uphill battle. It's got to be a clean face-off win, and you've got to get out of the zone in a hurry.
Oh, yeah.
Clean face-off win followed by a clean breakout.
Yeah, Brian Farley's probably going to take off up ice as he is. There he goes. He's got Fisher Moore with him. They're going to try and get wide. He's also got Ian Lilly in front of the net. Out to Fisher Moore. 7 seconds left. Fisher Moore taking a look, trying to get it out in front. There's the puck. Ian Lilly with a shot, and that one never got through. Oh.
That last opportunity was blocked by a Gaylord player, and that was a dangerous opportunity.
Yes,
but
it really was. That one never quite got through. What an exciting finish here at the Wex as the Gaylord Blue Devils were able to pull this one out 3-2 over the Cadillac Vikings.
Well, good, hard-fought, big North Conference matchup. Good game by both teams. Gaylord carried the play for a lot of the game, but the Vikings counterpunched, and they did come back and have some good shifts, and boy, good game.
Right, and when it's that 1-goal lead, it's a one-shot game is what it is. So that's always exciting. Okay, so we are going to take a little break here. We're going to be back with our post-game wrap-up After these messages, you are watching high school hockey on Newsnet Sports and CCTV.